Ladies and gentlemen, The Beast of Yucca Flats. Read that title again, The Beast of Yucca Flats. What's more hilarious, that name or the fact that Yucca Flats is a real place? I'd like to go there someday just to let the people know that there was once a beast who roamed this area. Of course, the Beast himself is played by Tor Johnson, who apparently is a guest star in this Coleman Francis film. It's about a Soviet scientist, Joseph Javorsky, who's in America giving up information when he's shot up by the KGB. Then this atomic bomb blast kills them all. He manages to survive, becoming the Beast who kidnaps women, kills men, and chases children. These officers go after him, named Joe Dobson and Jim Archer. How do I know their full names? Because the narrator literally says them 50 times. In fact, the narrator isn't really there to reveal preceding events or be a third-person perspective. It's more like a documentary with explanations of who characters are and why they're important. It's really annoying and comes across as a movie trailer.
Joe Dobson, caught in the wheels of progress. Man choked to death, a woman's purse, and footprints on the wasteland.
There's these annoying kids who were dubbed, and they keep running around the atomic blast site. Why are people even allowed to drive in there? Then the father goes after them, passing a fence that has a warning sign on the wrong side of the fence. Well, that seems like a huge oversight. Meanwhile, the police are still chasing the Beast. The camera attempts to trick us by thinking they're on a steep ledge when we really know they're fine. They find a woman who's passed out and declare that she will not make it. She's gonna die. Well, okay, she really doesn't seem that bad to me. I don't know if they should be making decisions like that. Tor Johnson is, of course, a terrible actor, as always. You can find him in all those Ed Wood films, but luckily they didn't give him any dialogue like in Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Have one of the boys take the guy and the girl back to town. You take shots.
The opening scene is really strange. There's no opening company logos or anything. It just starts with this ticking clock and a woman getting ready for the day when a hand that's supposedly the Beast strangles her, and he proceeds to apparently and very uncomfortably get on top of her like he's gonna molest her. It's funny that she has no reaction to getting strangled and the clock just stops when she dies, hilariously made fun of in the Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode.
Oh, it was her who was ticking.
But then it finishes off by making the audiences uncomfortable, and before we can figure out what's going on, the opening credits start. Why was that scene necessary? It doesn't even really make sense because we see the Beast created and his short span of life in its entirety. So when did he have the time to go to some suburb and kill some random woman? Apparently this scene was added because the director wanted more nudity, and you know what, yeah, that makes sense. Also, I kind of like the opening credits, which is random, but you know, I think they're cool. There's this scene where one of the police officers is shooting the helpless father from a plane. It's one of the worst edited and staged scenes in existence. They keep cutting to the plane as if it's in the air, but we know that they're just angling the camera to make it seem like it's elevated. Then they rip off North by Northwest, which is the only good looking shot in the film, and it's a shameless copy. The whole film is shot terrible. Just look at this scene.
I don't know, Lois. Stay here, I'll go out farther. We'll find him.
Then the Beast is shot down and a bunny comes running up to him. The Beast tries to kill the bunny and then he dies. It's just another random scene that had no thought put into it. The whole film is one big chase across a small field with hardly any dialogue, annoying narration, horrible editing and cinematography, and Tor Johnson. It's one of those movies that people love for how bad it is. It's on IMDb's bottom 100, which I find interesting considering that it's probably more hilarious than straight up boring. It fails on every level, creating an interesting 54 minutes. Yeah, that's another thing. This film is under an hour long. So next time you're having a movie night with friends, before you get to the main attraction, have a quick laugh at this film. 5 stars, 10 out of 10, thumbs up, recommended.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Shoot the film first, ask questions later.